I'm on a mission to try food from every letter of the alphabet.
I'll be judging these foods based on their appearance, taste and even smell, rating them on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most delicious and 0 the worst food ever. Why, you ask? To find out the letter with the most delicious food on the planet, and some may surprise you. Let's start with letter A.
For letter A, I had to choose between an apple and an avocado, so I chose an avocado for personal reasons. For the rating, I'll give it a 6. Avocados are normally a 10, but this one, not that good, so 6 out of 10. Letter B. Guess what? I had to get a banana. I had to choose between a biscuit. What else? Okay, I took a banana anyway. And don't dare tell me how to eat a banana. Don't. Eh? There is no other way to eat a banana. This is the only way, so I have no choice. The banana, I think I'll give it a 7.3. Yeah, 7.3. That's fair.
The next food was my favorite, but that didn't mean that I was going to favor it by giving it a higher rating.
I'm at letter C. And of course, definitely I had to go for chapati. I think it's my favorite thing that I love to eat. So let's test it and rate it later. Wow. I'm that type who can eat chapati daily. And by the way, I'm rating this particular thing. This chapati, not chapati in general. Because you might find another better chapati somewhere. Yeah, so I'm rating this one specifically. You can never go wrong with chapati so long as you know the basics. I think it's good, it's soft, sweet. So I'll give it an 8.
Letter D led me to something that I really enjoyed.
Letter D, I got a donut. Let's take it away. The donut is good. It's the type you can eat like 10 of them. I've enjoyed this one. For real. It's a good one. This particular donut, I'll give it 7.8. It's a good one.
I enjoyed that one, but I can't say that for all the foods I tried in this video. So stick around to see what I want to enjoy eating later on in the video.
For letter E, I went for an egg, a boiled egg to be specific. I don't like eggs that much, but then let me see. The egg wasn't that bad. I have to give it I'm sorry for this, for the egg lovers, I have to give it 6.5 out of 10.
Letter F landed me on something that I'd say is a favorite for most people.
Okay, guys, now I'm at letter F and I went for, I know you can guess this one, I went for fries, definitely, because they are common. Let me test them. I think this will be the highest rated food so far. 8.8 out of 10.
They say looks can be deceiving, and that was exactly the case with this next food.
I'm at letter G and I want to try grapes. But I have to admit, they are one of the worst looking grapes I've ever seen in my lifetime. But maybe their taste will surprise me. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. They are pretty decent. Wow. I take back my words. They are a solid 8 out of 10. For letter H, I had to debate between honey and a hot dog. And because I've not taken honey in a long time, I had to go for honey. Let's see. Okay, it's looking bad, but maybe looks can be deceiving. Okay, I can't tell if this honey or it's sugar that they have mixed with water, so but it's not that bad. I'll give it let's say 8.8 out of 10.
Not so many options for letter I, so I had to get you guys these.
Of course, for letter I had to get an ice cream. Let's test it and rate it later. Okay. Do you want some? 8.5 out of 10. Letter J, not so many options, so I went for this juice. Mango flavor, yeah. It's not the best that I've tasted, but it's somewhere, it's somewhere. I have to say this, it doesn't taste anything like a mango. I don't know why. I think a fair rating will be 5.5 out of 10.
Letter K had me stressed, but I did all I could and found something.
I'm at letter K, and I was forced to get kachumbari because I couldn't think of anything else better. So, let's take it away. It slaps harder with mayai, smoky something, not on its own. I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10.
Letter L made sure that for the first time in this video, I ate something that I didn't enjoy.
Letter L, I didn't find anything else. I had to go for a lemon. I don't love it, but I have to do this for content. It's up there with the worst fruits on the planet. Eating it raw, it's not a good experience. I think because I ate it raw, I'll give it maybe 4 out of 10. Letter M, I had the option to get mandazi, a mango, and milk. I chose milk. I love milk, so maybe that's why. Let's see. Milk. Sometimes milk without sugar tastes weird, but it's okay. 7 out of 10. Letter N, I had to get nuts. I mean groundnuts. Okay, they are well cooked, but I don't think they're the best I've ever eaten. So I'd give them a 7 out of 10.
This next one is a relative to the lemon, but it tastes way better.
I'm at letter O and I'm going to eat an orange. It looks good. I don't know if it tastes the same. Wow, wow, wow. Definitely up there with the best lemons I've eaten so far in my lifetime. I'll give this one 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 is fair. 8 out of 10. For letter P, I wanted to try popcorns, but then I said, why not try something I've not eaten in ages? Papaya. Let's see. Oh, it looks good. I don't know if it tastes the same. Well, this is gross. Gross. Okay, now I see why I've not eaten this thing in a long time. As far as fruits go, this is up there, or is it down there? It's one of the worst fruits ever. Papaya. 2 out of 10.
I'm glad I moved quickly to the next one.
Hey, for letter Q, for lack of a better option, I got a queen cake. Let's test it. Queen cake. Of course, I have to say, it's too sweet. But that doesn't mean that I'll give it a higher rating. I think I'll give it, let's say a 7. For letter R, I want to test rice. Let me see. Okay. It doesn't slap the way it slaps with maybe stew and the other things. I wouldn't recommend you to eat rice on its own. I'm forced to give it a 5 out of 10 just because it's just rice, plain rice. 5 out of 10.
I was excited for this next one because it's something I don't normally eat.
Now we are at letter S. Letter S, I went for a smoky. I had the option to go for a samosa. What else? What else? Okay, but I chose a smoky. I want to test it. I don't normally eat it, so I'm trying something new. It's not that bad, but I wouldn't eat it daily like some of you. I think it's definitely better than the egg. So I gave the egg maybe a 6.5. It's good. I'll give it an 8. 8 out of 10. Yeah, this is letter T. T for tea. Okay. It's rhyming. I didn't find anything else, so this is it. Don't ask why I'm whistling. I'm supposed to eat these things separately. I'm sure you people whistled in high school. Whistling means taking tea without an escort. Oh, okay. Is escort a good word to use here? Okay, an escort. In our school, an escort meant something you eat with tea or uji, something like that. Okay, as far as teas go, this one is somewhere, not at the top, not at the bottom. Okay, I'll give it a 6. 6, yeah, 6 is fair. 6 out of 10.
The next one is definitely going to surprise you.
Letter U, guess what? Ugali. I had no option, I had to get this one, you know, for the culture. Ugali. Jesus is Lord, this is terrible. I don't want to sound like the bad guy, but then this one is going to get the lowest rating in my video. Ugali with stew or something else, elite. But ugali alone, nah, disastrous. I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Guys, I'm at letter V. I went for vanilla yogurt. Wow, wow. I get the hype now. I think it's good. I'll have to give it a 8 out of 10. Like the smoky, yeah.
I might offend some with this next rating, but it is what it is.
I'm at letter W. I decided to take a watermelon. And for the record, I think this is one of the worst fruits. Not even one of the worst. I think it's the worst fruit. And I'm going to test it and confirm it to you. How do people even eat this thing, Buana? Officially, watermelon is the worst fruit in the history of fruits. I'll give it a 1 out of 10. I'm at letter X and I've spent the past like 1 hour looking for something that starts with letter X. I didn't find it, but then there's a person behind the camera who told me that a sugarcane has some xylem tissues, and I hope that counts as something that starts with letter X. Xylem tissues, for those who did biology in high school. Let's do this. I've eaten better xylem tissues. Sorry. I've eaten better sugarcane. This one I'll give it 5 out of 10.
It was tough to find something for the next letter, but I came up with this.
I'm at letter Y. I want to try yellow gums. Yellow gums. I don't want to advertise them, but they are quite tasty. 8 out of 10. And finally, for letter Z, after years of looking, I found Zesta jam. So I'll have to go with this one. I don't think it qualifies to be called a food, but then because it's edible, I'll go with it. Let me test it. Maybe it's too sweet, but not bad. Wow. Oh. Wow. Okay. 8.2 out of 10.
My journey to try foods A to Z led me to some sweet foods and some not so sweet. After that free and fair rating, I can now reveal that the letters with the sweetest food are letter F and H, represented by fries and honey, that got an 8.8 rating. Comment with something you'd love me to try next. Subscribe.